Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member and you like my content, could you please like and share and subscribe to my channel? It does help YouTube know that I put good videos up there. Well, today marks the week 8 keto results. It is a Tuesday. It is towards the end of the month, and actually it's the 25th, so we only got a few more days to go. And I didn't lose any weight this past week. I gained about 3 pounds. I've been really struggling with depression, and had a lot of snow this past week. We had an ice storm that came in. The place where I work, I didn't work that particular day, but it lost its power for 6 hours, and the whole area was out, including the hospital. And so I was home that day, but we didn't lose our power, but it was just so icy out. We got like 6 inches of snow, or 7, depending on where you were, and then followed by about an inch of heavy freezing rain, and it caused a lot of power outages, and it was that really heavy snow. And so I've been really depressed because I miss going walking. The roads have been too icy. The snow piles are piling higher everywhere. You got to inch your way out onto the main roads from a side street, and you can get clipped off really easy. You got to be really careful. So that's another reason why I hadn't been walking this past winter like I have some other winters. I just don't feel like it anymore. I'm working, and when I'm working, I'm tired. They've been giving me 4 to 5 hours a day. It seems like every other week I'm getting either 1 day or 2 days, sometimes 3 days, and I'm fine with that. And she's got an open shift on Wednesday. I might wind up taking that because I got 1 day scheduled for this week, and see what happens. But I had my taxes done yesterday, and we're getting back a whole whopping $31. Nothing on the federal because I didn't have any money taken out for the federal. And I'm going to keep it like that because I'd rather have the extra money every week. And as long as I'm not paying any taxes, I'm having a good day. So I'm having a good day. I'm alive. I got 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 feet. I feel really good other than just the weight. It's bugging the hell out of me. So what we got planned coming up for this week, starting on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, we're going to go back to doing some beef and butter fasts and some egg fasts, carnivore meals and low-carb weight loss meals and strict keto meals, and we're going to continue on with that. Now, I bought a couple more dozen eggs. I'm still having a hard time finding eggs in some of the stores. Some of the stores are charging 3 times as much as some other stores are charging, and I won't buy. I love Hannaford's, but I'm not spending $10 for a dozen eggs when I can get them for $4 at Market Basket, even cheaper at Walmart's. But they tell you to eat organic if you can, but organic, it's just, to me, has always meant another name for more money out of you, because it's a little better quality. I can't afford that. I get what I can afford. That's why I had to go off plan to eat boxed foods and processed foods. And that's not even what the problem is when I gain weight. It's damn stinking bread. I friggin' love bread. I can eat a whole loaf of Italian bread with no problem with butter and garlic on it. You get that, guys know what I'm talking about. It comes in that foil package, and it's got smothered with butter and garlic. I can heat it up in a microwave until it's nice and warm and fresh. I can eat the whole loaf of bread with one sitting, especially with tomato sauce and a couple of meatballs. It's like hell with pasta, but that's why I have a weight problem, and that's why I am not giving up. I refuse to give up. Okay, so on the opening up the so that noise you're hearing is my central heating system. It is still a little bit chilly out here today. It's 50 degrees today, and this is the first time we hit 50 degrees since the middle part of December, and melting all that snow today and tomorrow, and maybe I might go for an afternoon walk. We'll see how I feel like, and I'm just concerned that the big puddles might be on the sides of the road, and I'm not going to be able to walk onto the sidewalks. But we'll see what it looks like later on this afternoon. I may go walking, I don't know. But I want to encourage you guys not to give up. I'm not going to give up, and I've been posting more videos lately, and I'm going to try to continue to post at least 1 or 2 videos every day. A lot of them are remakes of what I did. A lot of my food recipe videos that I originally did, I had a lot of complaints that you couldn't hear my voice because of the music I put in over the timeline over my voice. So I'm not going to have any more music over my voice while I'm talking. And then what I'm probably going to do is if I'm not talking over the part of the video, I'll have music, and I'll just sped it up and just continue on with the voice without the music. And I'll try to get all the the recipe and at least the ingredients is amounts below in the show more. But you guys know I got a Facebook page, Ron's Keto Cafe. You're welcome to post anything over there. And I'm very encouraged of my mentors there, Stephy from the Incredible Shrinking Stephy, and Jess from Keto Rewind. They're both young ladies that lost a tremendous amount of weight. I think my friend Stephy's getting ready to have skin surgery from what I heard, and she's doing remarkably well. But she's done a lot of egg fasts and stuff like that every time she gets a little bit off kilter. And I'm really sick of eggs as far as doing an egg fast, but I'll eat them. I'll just give it a try for 1 or 2 days. An egg fast is really, really simple. Eggs, butter, and cheese. Very little bit of dairy if you have a coffee. You're not really supposed to even have dairy, I believe, but one egg when you get up in the morning. I don't know who made up these stupid rules anyways, to do what works right for you, and don't take my word for it. I mean to do your own research, because I always have. I spent countless of hours following other YouTubers and looking at recipes and trying to create my own recipes. All I Dream About Food, Carol Ann, she's got a great YouTube channel that she posts recipes. I was watching the Keto Twins yesterday. Steve from Serious Keto, he's a great YouTube blogger. And Annie over there from Keto Focus. They're all those links are in my show more, and they always because Jennifer Low-Carb Recipes with Jennifer, and even Paula over there with Low-Carb Revelations with Paula and her husband Ed. And I follow all them YouTubers because they give me ideas on what to make, even if you're on a budget or you have no money or whatever. Now, my neighbor across the hall, he had some money taken out of his bank account, and they didn't have any money for a couple of weeks, so he got the money back. And anyways, I was being a good Samaritan, and I was trying to help him out the best I could by giving him a little bit of cash, taking them wherever they needed to go, and picking up some food and sharing my food with them and stuff like that, and even buying them cat food for the cat. But I felt so bad for him because he just had a hip surgery and he broke his hip, and now he's got a steel rod in his hip, and his wife is no better shape than he is, and they're both elderly, and she was on Social Security. For some reason they took it away from her, and they're on one income. Now when you have half your check being stolen out of your checking account, that's your what you used to spend on for food for the month. So I was just helping him out the best I can. He actually paid me back yesterday when he finally got this money, but I really didn't care one way or the other if I got my money back, because I felt as if I was in the same situation and they had it, they would help me out if they had it. But I figured God will give it back to me at some point when I'm ready to receive the blessing from God, and if I don't get it that way, then I'll get it when I go to heaven, when I pass away. So I'm not really concerned about it. The whole point of it is I was just being a good neighborly neighbor, and so and I always check up on them and my other neighbors here, especially the elderly, because I don't want anything to happen to anybody. But anyways, my wife didn't win anything this past week at the charity, and she's going to be playing again Friday. We're both playing Saturday. She's got a super bingo Saturday. They never had one on a Saturday before. All the game payouts, 9 of them at $500, 2 guaranteed $11.99s. So maybe we might get lucky, and we already paid for our packages, and see what happens. But anyway, and all that money on Saturday, the proceeds are going to be going for some new equipment that they need. They're going to get a whole new bingo board and some monitors and stuff like that, and that's all expensive, and it costs money for that stuff. And and eventually I'm going to be calling on a Friday night there. I just got to get a hold of a couple of people to show me how to run the bingo board. I already know how to call. Basically, I called years ago, but it's been a while. But I'm really glad that's off. But it's supposed to warm up to 50 today. We got 55 degrees tomorrow. Tomorrow we got rain coming in, and on Thursday rather. And tomorrow's supposed to be 55 and 51 on Thursday. I'm working Thursday for 4 hours. I only got 4 hours scheduled out for this week. I did do 10 hours last week. And so tomorrow I might go in, and she's got an opening in the women's department, and I asked her what's involved in that. So basically all that is you just go up and down the racks, and you make sure the clothes are all straightened out, and if there's anything in the back room, I might have to put that away, and then cover for the register area if they need me up there, and put away clothes from the fitting room area. But I'll have them show me what to do, because what happened was the other day I went in. I didn't get scolded or anything, but she was just showing me how to properly tag the shoes. Myself and a couple of other people, we didn't put the tags on right. They took tags to the security tags. The security things have to go through the tag itself and through a shoe loop. And I didn't do any of that because I wasn't shown properly. So it wasn't quite my fault, even though it was. But it was more on them, because you have to show somebody to the water before you can get somebody to drink it. So that's the way I was looking at it. And there was a couple of other people that were doing the same thing. So, and you don't want to be doing that, because it creates more work for them, and they need the people really all on the main floor area. But we got one girl that's leaving at the end of the month. She's been there really quite a long time. And so when I came into the back room, I had asked them, well, what do you want me to do? I'd like you to do the shoe area. And I thought it would be out front. And then I went in the back of the room, and they had just gotten a huge order in the back room of inventory stock. And I thought the shoes, there wasn't that many shoes. And then I looked at shoes that were stacked up to the ceiling. It must have been about 300 or 400 pairs of shoes. And I hadn't seen that job posting in a while, but I did go in to do that job one day. So now I know how to do that job. And I just took my time, but I did quite a bit of shoes that day. And I don't mind doing any job there at the place where I work. And again, we had our taxes done yesterday. I'm getting back a whole whopping $31. It's better than paying. So I'll probably use that towards pick up a couple of grocery things. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. He banged on my door, my neighbor. And he asked me if I had any coffee. He drinks those K-Cups like I do. I gave him a whole box of 70 K-Cups. He goes, yeah, just take it. Don't worry about it. I had plenty. I don't mind sharing what I have. But, the other thing, I want to bring him over there to the center on Friday, the senior citizen. Every Friday and Monday morning at 9 there, they give away free stuff there, like bread and stuff like that, and pastry that they get from the local establishments that are a day old, but there's nothing really wrong with them. And, they charge 50 cents, just for a little bit of a donation, whatever you can afford. But it's a good deal. I'm not going to get any. I'll leave that to somebody who really needs it. And, I'll just trying to help out a friend, that's all. But, so we're going to do the beef and butter fast. We're going to try an egg fast, combination of a low-carb weight loss and stuff like that. I'll be filming out all my meals. I'll be putting them up on the channel, what I eat in a day. And I'll have my starting weight and my ending weight, and we're going to just keep trying for the month of March. Hopefully March will be a March of madness and get rid of some of this weight. But I would encourage you guys not to give up. I'm hearing a lot of good things about the economy right now, about the stimulus that we possibly will be getting. I don't think it's going to happen till there's a couple of events that are going to have to happen until that happens. But I pretty much suspect at some point, probably by summer, we'll get something. But anyways, I would leave you with that. But I'm going to be doing my profile thing. I'm going to add some different images from time to time, so you can get an idea on how much weight I started with. And I originally started at 367 pounds. Officially in August of 2020, I was 325. But earlier that year, I was 367, and I lost close to almost 50 pounds between January and August before I decided on keto. And I was trying different things like Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, and all that stuff. I went back to Weight Watchers as recently as a couple of months ago, and I didn't like going back over there. I felt very uncomfortable there. It was because I felt like I was being in a group of a herd of cattle getting weighed in, before they slaughter you, and then listen to them. It's all stuff that I had learned on my own, and of course doing my own videos on YouTube. And so anyways, I'm gonna get going. Be watching for those videos. If you got any questions for me to ask me, I'll tell you. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Remember, I don't answer any medical. So anyways, you guys have an amazing day. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.